Swift has had massive success with its Escape models since they were launched, and this is the newcomer for 2018. It's the 604, it's less than 6 meters long, and it features a drop-down bed over its lounge. Like all Swift motorhomes, it uses the company's smart construction, which means no wood. There's polyurethane blocks instead. It's an all GRP exterior with a nice rounded curve to the back end. It's maybe a compact coach built, and that enhances the look of height because it's nearly 3 meters tall, this vehicle. You've also got wheels at all 4 corners, which bodes well for the handling. Well, here we are in daytime mode, and I would say this can seat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 people in total, possibly a bit of a squeeze. You could always dine here as well, because this table on a single pedestal leg has an extension piece as well, so you really can sit a lot of people round here. Here's the main bed, the drop down over the lounge. It's manually operated, but it's a simple push button operation and you glide it down into place. Lovely Duvalite mattress as exclusive to Swift Group, so lots of comfort here as well. There's a little light up here, and there's a roof light up above as well, which just helps with ventilation at night. Of course, there's sleeping for 2 more downstairs as well if you want to make the other double up out of the lounge seating. So, 4 people on board. What initially looks like a rather small kitchen turns into a rather large kitchen, thanks mainly to this worktop extension that flips up. You get a 3-ring hob with a combined oven and grill. There's a decent sized circular sink adjacent to that, a really good roomy cupboard down below with a cutlery drawer. There's a microwave oven that's part of the comfort pack, upper locker here, drawer and locker down here, and then across the corridor, this large fridge freezer. Now the washroom extends across the full width at the back here of the 604, but it is a bit on the tight side admittedly. Having said that, there's a generous shower cubicle here on my left with an Eco Camel shower head. Here there's a fixed basin on an angle, a little ledge, very handy ledge just up above it, the usual swivel bowl toilet. There's a window for ventilation and a roof light up above, and storage is particularly excellent in here because there's a second wardrobe plus a cupboard, another cupboard under here as well. So more to it than it looks. It's down to the details now, and these are the little things that make all the difference between should you buy this Escape 604 or should you buy something else. Things like individually switched LED lights on the underside of these lockers here. The lockers themselves with their positive catches. Locker capacity isn't that big, but don't expect too much with it when you've got a drop-down bed. Concertina blinds and fly screens to the side windows. The windscreen has a blind as well, but there are only material panels for the side windows to the cab. There's a carbon monoxide detector and a smoke alarm. All the control panels are up there above the doorway. The Truma system is iNet ready, and don't forget the Swift Command app as well, meaning you can control everything from a distance. Fiat Ducato has been the best-selling base vehicle for motorhomes like this for decades now. The steering is good, the brakes are good. It's the 130 brake horsepower engine as standard, and that's more than adequate, I'd say, in a vehicle like this. Comfortmatic is the only real engine option here, should you want automatic transmission. This 604 has the Comfort Pack option, which I say is probably going to go out with every single Escape sold. But it brings you things like cab air conditioning, the opening sunroof overhead, cruise control and more. So it's really an option that few are going to ever want to not have, even though it costs some £1,695. And the seats are particularly comfortable as well. They're the captain style with armrests to both sides for both seats, height adjustable too, and it just all adds to the overall comfort of this cab. It's a good vehicle to drive, but Fiat have been setting the benchmark for some time now with their Ducato, and I wouldn't expect anything less, quite frankly. So that's the 604, ideal for 2, can cope with 4, and it's a great new addition to the Escape range for 2018.